All right, what's up, guys? Oh, that's too much light, huh? Maybe if I just close the windows all the way. Oh, it's actually pretty good right there. Put the window facing downward. Oh no. Ugh. Uh. Oh, yeah, too much. Okay. All right. All right. Switch the blinds up. Okay. Okay. Boom. There we go. Got the camera. I got a scratch right there from my puppy. I was roughhousing with him and decided to take a bite out of me. All right. I want this camera to be. Maybe we gotta move the whole monitor down a tad. Hey, Justin, what's up, man? What's up? Happy New Year. I don't know if you saw my video. I uploaded a video early this morning. I have another one coming. I don't know if you can see, but I got this TV behind me. Well, it's a TV box. The TV's mounted up on the wall, man. This is in the new game room here, finally. I don't know if I mentioned in a video previously, but I was just moved into a new house and everything, and got a bedroom here set up as the game room. I might do a little YouTube short as a tour thing, but I'll move this camera. It'll be really jank, but we'll do it. So over here, it's still a little messy, still under construction. I got that TV. It's an on TV from Walmart because we balling on a budget up in here. But this is mainly Nintendo console stuff. GameCube, Wii U. Can't really see that. It's under my thumb. Switch. There's the gamepad for the next to the Switch. Series X right there. I'm gonna peep my drum sets. I got a shelf. This is really jank. I'm doing my best, guys. Another shelf on this side. We got PS5, PS3 with my monitor, and there's me. Not nothing crazy. Got a little recliner behind me actually as well. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So really, again, falling on a budget, doing our best here. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little live stream. Figured it's been a while. Do New Year's live stream. I'm off work the next few days. I might do some side work or something. Just to make a little extra money since I don't know, I got nothing else to do, you know. Maybe make another video for next week, but yeah, other than that, dude, I'm loving this lighting. Like, my blinds are closed, so I'm not being blinded, but it's enough light to like light up my face. That was always an issue I had. Man, this scratch is bad, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, I don't know, we're playing some Black Ops. I don't know, it's the only game I can enjoy lately. I enjoy playing Fortnite with my wife, so just a little update on it. If you, again, haven't seen my last video about kind of switching back to PlayStation, the channel really blew up a few years ago from a video called Switching to Xbox after, I think it was like 13 years of PlayStation. And you know, that was a big moment for me in a way. I know it sounds kind of stupid. We're talking about video games and stuff, but it was a big moment for me. You know, to kind of make that jump and try out a new ecosystem, a new console. The hard part was buying games. The hard part was making that jump into giving Xbox my money for even a third-party game instead of you know, PlayStation, because not only am I a collector, I love collecting games. My shelf over here that I showed you on the side, literally PS5 to PS1. All my games are on PlayStation. My Nintendo, I have the other shelf I showed you was Nintendo games. I don't collect for Xbox, I never have. I do have a good number of Xbox games actually, from like original Xbox 360. I have like 5 or 6 Xbox One games from my wife, but yeah, she or you know, she's been on Xbox, but other than that, like, it was really just an experiment, I guess you could say. Specifically because of Game Pass, I really intrigued me on the Game Pass front. But I'm telling you, it's been difficult to really feel hyped for Xbox ever since they're shifting their strategy. And I don't want to say any of this in a way that comes off as like, I'm being, what's the word? I don't know. I'm not trying to be like anti-Xbox, and that's not the point I'm trying to make here. I still have my Xbox. I'm still gonna play whatever games come to Game Pass, like Indiana Jones. I've been enjoying. I'm probably holding off. I played the game for a few hours. Really love it. 10 out of 10 recommend so far. I'm kind of waiting to finish playing through it because that is a game I want to stream on YouTube, and the PS5 lets me do that natively. With the Xbox, I'd have to get a whole setup, and my desk is really cramped. I got my monitor, PS3, PS5. I have my charging stand on my desk for my controllers, the Sony charging stand. So I've just been, kind of, I don't know, laying back on the Xbox, kind of using it more as a way to test games, using it in the way of like, like I said, Indiana Jones is a good example of being able to just test it out, see if I like it, dive in deep a little bit. But, it's coming to PlayStation. I'm probably going to buy it, hopefully physically. I hope Xbox does the right thing and publishes a physical disc for it. I think they did for the Xbox, but I also heard that there's a lot of games coming out that are just codes in the box, kind of pulling a PC Steam situation. Back before that went basically full digital, so we'll see how that goes. But I've just been, like I said, finding myself more often than not wanting to kind of play on the PlayStation. I just booted up even. I turned on the PlayStation 5 to get into the game and start the live stream and stuff, and just the user interface, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Like, I love the new widgets tab, page, whatever you want to call it, with all little bit of info there. Like, it's really nice. Like, PlayStation really has put their best foot forward in creating a new experience out of the box. Obviously, for me personally, the Series X, or S more specifically, is what I picked up initially all those years ago. The Series S was new to me. The whole setup, everything, the UI was new to me. So I didn't have that initial complaint, but, I could understand 100%. Like, I remember the first time, I had my Series S, it was my only Xbox. Life happens, I get divorced, all that stuff. And then I start talking to now my wife at the time, now she's my wife, but I was talking to this woman. And, we start talking. She has an Xbox One S. I go over to her place and I boot it up. And besides it being extremely slow, I was like, what is this crap? Coming off from the Series S and Series X. But personally, it's just the same setup. I'm like, why does this feel the same? Like, in a bad way, too. Like, it made me realize, like, wow, Xbox players got gypped in that aspect. Like, again, for me, I didn't experience that. I didn't have to sit here and be like, oh, wow, it's the same old thing, But I could imagine, like, you were on Xbox One, right? Maybe from day one. Maybe from 2013, you were on Xbox One. 2020 comes, you get the Series X or S or whatever, and you boot it up, and it's the exact same, And keep in mind, it wasn't even 4K. The user interface wasn't even 4K up until, I think, almost a year in or something. Absolutely insane. And that, again, on top of the things, no games. I mean, it just really did feel like they were like, oh yeah, here's the box, here's something, and it really doesn't feel like Xbox has really cared too much this whole generation about the console, about the hardware they're trying to give you. And that's fine. I'm not saying that in like a, oh, they suck. I'm saying that in like a, it's kind of, the writing has been on the wall, obviously, and I think that me being a console gamer, and this is the point I kind of wanted to take home in my video, so again, go check that out if you're interested. I'm not going as in depth here on my opinions or anything, but basically, as a console gamer, like, I care about that. I care about the plug and play experience, which Xbox does deliver, sure, but I also care about feeling respected as a customer. And that is something that I don't necessarily feel from Xbox. They're happy. Like when I buy a PlayStation 5, and I buy a game for the PlayStation, like that's what Sony wants me to do. They want me to buy the console, spend $70 on this premium experience, and that's the go-to. They want me to buy the Portal. They want me to do all these things that are centered around the console, right? The VR, the Portal, the charging stand, to charge multiple controllers, keep you in there as long as possible. Like they build this not only just software but hardware, kind of living space for you to kind of again just live in a way, like just to be, just I don't know, just to enter in, right? And even in my monitor, like it is the Sony PlayStation in-zone monitor, the one that looks like, the little, has the PS5 aesthetic, and everything about it just feels so like this is where they want me to be, right? They want me right here, there, and I don't get that from Xbox. Xbox is saying, you got a phone? Cool, play our games. Like again, from a consumer's perspective, super friendly, super user friendly, super great. But again, from like my perspective personally, from my personal taste, my opinions, what I like out of my gaming, the reason why I have a collection of games, why I have all these older consoles hooked up, it's because I enjoy having that more one-on-one approach with each specific console. And, I don't get that from Xbox. The Series X is great. It is an amazing piece of hardware, and it's an amazing way to enjoy a lot of games. But when the company selling you that box is saying you don't even need it, you don't even need it, like, it does kind of sour the taste of what it's trying to give you, right? Like, I don't know. It's just, that's kind of where I'm at with it, is, just, I don't know. Like I said, I just, when I'm going to spend $70 on a game, it's becoming a situation where I just would rather buy it on the PlayStation. Feels more like, again, like in a premium experience. Feels like something like I'm investing into something and not just giving money away for access to something. I think that's the difference, right? Game Pass, or Xbox's whole mantra, is access. And that's great. Again, that's super great, like on a surface level, but on a deeper, like, customer relationship kind of level, like from the business perspective, not really building that, I don't have any I'm not building any sort of emotion behind my Disney Plus subscription the same way people did, right, when they get nostalgic about their old Disney VHS tapes. You know what I mean? Like, you hear all the time people will find their old VHS collection in their mom's attic or some crap like that, and there's like, the Cinderella and the 101 Dalmatians and these VHS tapes and the big old clunky plastic, covers and everything. And they're like, oh my God, I remember, like having to like, you build something with that, right? And the people nowadays are not getting that with Disney Plus, right? They're clicking a button, it's right there. And again, has its pros and cons. And I'm just kind of leaning more on the cons, I guess, lately, because the pros don't seem to really outweigh those. And that's how I feel with PlayStation. When I buy a game on PlayStation, like I typically go to GameStop, I go to Best Buy, Walmart, whatever, and I grab the game, and yes, even though it's just a plastic case with a flimsy disc, the point that matters is that disc has 100 gigabytes of space on it. So more often than not, games often, like Alan Wake 2 is a prime example I always go to, is Alan Wake 2 on Xbox requires a download still, and the PlayStation disc has the full game on it. I can pop it in, it's all there, ready to go. I don't need internet. And again, that's not coming from a preservation standpoint. It literally is just coming from a, where's my money going? You know what I mean? Where's my money going? Because digital gaming is not ownership. Like, when you purchase a digital game, you're not owning the game. You're basically leasing it in a way. You're leasing the license to that. And so, again, nothing wrong with that. It's a way to live. It's a way to go. It's a decent, like, it works. But for me personally, I like having that sort of connection to my library, to my consoles, and I just don't feel like I can really do that with Xbox as of now. I think the 360 was probably the best era to do that with Xbox. I think Xbox One really just damaged things beyond repair. So it is what it is. I think original Xbox and the Xbox 360 If you're collecting for Xbox, those are probably the best two systems to go after. Obviously, early Xbox One stuff is very much worthwhile, but as we get into like the One X to the Series X, that time frame, it really feels like things kind of started going down the drain when it comes to like, again, just what you're getting for your money. I'm giving you guys $60 to $70 in this economy, right? I'm not even saying that like, oh, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money in this economy, right? $70 is a full tank of gas. Like, I'm giving you a full tank of gas for a video game, right? That, yes, is supposedly going to be hours and hours and hours of fun in a good way, hopefully, right? In a perfect world. But, it's going to be a Red Dead Redemption 2 instead of a early Cyberpunk game. You know what I mean? Like, in a perfect world. But overall, like, I'm giving you this money, and what am I really getting in return? I'm getting access to it. And that just doesn't hit right with me. It's the same concept. Like, I'd rather know, like, when I delete Spider-Man 2 off my PS5, I can rest assured that I have the game on my shelf. If my internet goes out, if servers shut down, they get hacked, they have to close down, whatever the case, I can take that Spider-Man 2 copy, throw it on my system. Yes, I have to wait for like a 2-hour install, some crap like that. That is the downside to the physical side nowadays. But it's good to go, And I don't have to check in with anyone again, I don't have to check in with the server or anything like that, specifically for like offline single player games. But yeah, overall, it's just one of those things where, I just rather have that experience overall. And, like I said, PlayStation just at the moment is still giving me that. Nintendo is still giving me that. But Xbox is very, straying away from that because they can't make money, apparently, doing that model, which, again, is fine. You got to do what you got to do. But like I said, for me personally, my Xbox, I bought the Series S as a Game Pass machine, right? I said, okay, I hear you, Xbox. You have this Game Pass subscription. That's awesome. It sounds great, especially when there were no games on PS5, right? Like, I was coming from PS4 Pro to PS5. I bought the PS5. And everything they were giving me was on my PS4. Like Spider-Man Miles Morales, I could have just bought on PS4 Pro, and got a very good experience. So to sit here and be like, okay, well, I'm kind of underwhelmed, right? That was the whole premise of me doing that, was I was underwhelmed with what was being offered. And, Xbox comes along and says, hey guys, we got this subscription service, gives you tons of games. And I say, okay, that's great. What's the best way? Like, what's the cheapest way for me to do that? And of course, there was cloud gaming a little bit at the time, but it wasn't really as fully flushed, and it was a little janky. And, if I'm going to play through something like Halo, for example, for the first time ever, or upcoming games, I'm not going to want to do that via a cloud streaming setup. So, I opted for the cheapest way, and that was the Series S. But, that's great. I loved that. And I think Xbox's marketing and strategy and what they were kind of selling us at the time made me want to invest more, made me get a Series X. I fell in love with the backwards compatibility aspect of everything. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But as time went on, it's obviously to the point of no return that Xbox is leaning more into, right? They're getting their streaming stuff better set up. They're trying to focus more on PC and cloud. Again, Phil Spencer and Satya Nadella's words, not mine. That's where the growth is. That's where they're heading. Right? Oh, there we go. Oh, I got a hole in my shirt, by the way. My truck driver seatbelt straight up sliced it sliced the shirt. It's an old shirt. I've had it for quite a few years now. But it's Star Wars, so I refuse to get rid of it until at least I get a new one anyway. But yeah, so, it's just one of those things where, yeah, I'm just kind of over the whole, like, what they're trying, like, the back and forth, I guess. And I'm glad that they've stuck their stride. They say, this is what we're doing, we're going for it. And I'm like, okay, sweet, that's awesome. But I'm going to go back to my roots of, I was a PlayStation guy. I was just testing out Xbox with the Game Pass subscription specifically. And that's kind of what my Series X is now. My Series X is there for my wife to play Fortnite or whatever few games, that piques her interest. It's for me to dabble with Game Pass when maybe I feel a lull in the PlayStation, or maybe there's a game that comes out that I'm just like, oh my gosh, this looks exciting. I really want to play it. Or even exclusives to Xbox. What will be left of them anyway? Like for the time being, Fable, for example, is exclusive. That hasn't changed at all. So, Fable will be one of those games where I will definitely, play it on Xbox via Game Pass because I don't want to put in that money. And there are a few games, I will admit, there's a handful of games where I feel like, hey, I want to be able to play this for the long run, right? It's not like Sony though, where Spider-Man 2 and The Last of Us and God of War and Uncharted and Stellar Blade and I don't even know what else I got up there. Final Fantasy, right? All these Silent Hill, all those games, I want all of those games. There's multiple games that come out on PlayStation that I'm like, I want to play that. I want to own it. Xbox, not so much. I don't care enough about owning all the Halos, all the Gears, right? It's not a priority for me. They're fun games. I enjoyed them for what they were at the time, but it's not something that I would really want to go back and replay. It's not a story that I felt so connected with that I want to make sure I add to my library for, revisiting in the future. So when it comes to buying a game for Xbox, an exclusive or first party game anyway, few and far between. So I'm okay just picking that up digitally, even though I just, said digital is an ownership, this, that, and the third. It's one of those things, again, where I'm not so, going to be so, strict on myself about, because there's so few and far between, It's one of those things where, Forza Horizon 4 got delisted. I love Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon is probably a game, depending on the setting, depending on the game specifically, but it seems like a franchise or a series that I will probably want to play and enjoy as time goes on, So I love the setting for Forza Horizon 4. I love the DLC the most. I love the Lego stuff from 4. I love the Hot Wheels stuff from 5. We'll see what Forza Horizon 6 does. But stuff like that, games like that is something where I'm like, I really want to experience that. Also backwards compatible games. While I have my PS3 here, there are some situations where playing like Star Wars Battlefront 2. Me and my friend Antonio, Davaro Gaming is his channel name. Me and him often play Galactic Conquest on like the original Star Wars Battlefront 1 or 2 or whatever. And it's just a better experience playing it on the Series X because you get the 4K, you get the 60 FPS, the controllers are better, the split screen, doesn't work better, but it just feels better to do. So, if he comes over, we want to play that. Xbox Series X got us covered there. So again, it's not like I'm abandoning Xbox. I'm not, getting rid of it or selling it, but it is something that I'm kind of pulling away from and taking some of my focus away from. So, just kind of, pretty straightforward. I feel like pretty straightforward to the point. I grew up on Nintendo. I matured into PlayStation. I guess that's a good way to put that. And so, I dabbled with Xbox here a little bit. I did like it for what it was, but again, what it is now is not something that I want to invest in. I don't want to give them money. I will pay them the subscription fee when there's a game that I want to play. If that game is so good and amazing that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to play that. Let's say Fable, right? Stays exclusive to Xbox and it's just a 10 out of 10 game. Then I'll buy it digitally for the Xbox. I'll throw that in there because again, it's few and far. Avowed is not going to be one of them. There's very few games coming out. Like if you look at the history over the last couple of years of Xbox, I cannot think of a single game that I would say, hey, I need to keep this game forever, right? Forever. That's going to be basically, like I said, Forza Horizon 5, really. Maybe Indiana Jones, but again, coming to PlayStation, I'll just pick it up there. Doom the Dark Ages, I think it's called. That game, again, I will mess around with on Game Pass, give it a try. If I find myself I'm not a huge Doom fan. I loved Doom 3 on the original Xbox, but haven't really gotten into it since then. If Doom the Dark Ages is again, amazing 10 out of 10 game I want to play, I'm just gonna buy it on PlayStation. I'll try it on Game Pass to know if I like it. buy it on PlayStation. And hey, that's fine. Xbox gets my money both ways. They get my $20 and they get my, I don't know, whatever 70% of 70 is. You know, I'm a YouTuber. You think I went to school? Come on. But yeah, so real quick, Almighty Justin, your comment, what a surprise, what's up, my guy, has popped up a dozen times now. Or not a dozen, but a handful of times now on here. Is something glitching? Let me check here. Let me check. I don't have the video open. Usually I have the stream open on my phone so I can kind of monitor the chat better. But let's see. It's just the one. Okay, well, what a surprise. What's up, my guy? Yeah, it's just your one chat there. I guess it's just showing multiple times on my end. If you chat now, I should be able to see. I should be able to see in the chat on my phone. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway, that was kind of my ramble, my rant. You know, that's kind of what it is. But for the time being, we have a Christmas event happening here, and yes, I did say Christmas. So let's see what we're doing here. I think we just have to get a bunch of kills or something, because I got 8 of these things. And yeah, I want to finish this. I got 2 days. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish this right now. We're going to finish this Christmas event. Also, there's Squid Game. Squid Game 2. That's coming out in like 2 days. Yeah. What's 2 days from now? Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, we're going to be all over that. All right, let's find a match. Let me get into a party real quick, so I'm not chatting with online people. Game base. Let's see. Start. Oh, Antonio's online. Start a party. How was your Christmas? My Christmas was good, man. You know what? Real quick. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Alright, I'm gonna assume you can still hear me. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna assume you can still hear me. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Real quick, I'm gonna show you guys a few things here. Maybe I'll do a recent pickups thing here, but let's see. I picked up this. Come on, where was it? So the last game I played on stream was Silent Hill 2. So I want to grab some of the games here that I've picked up since then. Yeah, I've been buying games here and there for buying some games here and there. This one too. All right, here. These are the 5 most recent games that I've picked up since Silent Hill 2. I did a live stream on that, just to kind of a first impressions thing. But yeah, so you asked me how my Christmas was. My wife got me Astrobot. Oh, there we go. Got me Astrobot. Which way's better? That way. So I'm gonna definitely be doing. I haven't got this. It's one of those games where I was kind of waiting for a sale. But she ended up getting for me anyway, and I'm 10 out of 10 excited to play this. I love the disc is in my system right now because I was doing the install. But I love the art here. I don't know if it's easy to tell there, but yeah, really enjoying I don't know. I heard about the winter update they did. I've been trying to stay away from any news about Astrobot. I have known nothing about the game and all the characters, so that was good. That was my Christmas. My kids, though, we went all out for it. My son, my stepson, we got him a Xbox Series S, and I got him one. I mean, we gave him my old one because, again, I'm taking a step from Xbox. My wife has my Series X, basically, is hers. You know, that's what she's playing when we play games together, and I'm on my PS5. I'm hoping that at some point, maybe in the next year, around GTA 6, I can get myself the Pro. I'm going to get the PS5 Pro and convert her to PlayStation. I'll give her my old PlayStation 5 here. And then maybe the Series X I'll just toss in the living room as like a media player and whatnot. I do have a 360 in my living room, actually. I forgot to mention that. It's my brother's 360. He kind of let me have it. I was clearing out a storage unit, and yeah, we just kind of, you know, I don't know, just basically clean it out. And I found his box with his 360. I clean it up. We all know you're Deathstalker. Get out of here, man. Xbox fanboy, whatever. You'll have to watch the beginning of this live stream when it ends. I've been ranting about Xbox for I don't know how long the stream's been going. Oh wait, maybe it'll show me. Press the share button. No, really? Wow. Oh wait, broadcast. 30 minutes. Okay, so probably the first 20 minutes has been me ranting about kind of what we talked about yesterday, to be honest with you. But hey, thanks for joining the stream. So anyway, yeah, Astrobot got for Christmas. I was saying my stepson, we got him the Xbox Series S. Gave him mine because I'm like, I'm done with that. I don't need it. You know, and yeah, my son, he what did we get him? He's been obsessed with Moana 2. So we got him some like Moana 2. We got him this big boat, some figures, stuff like that. My daughter got one of those huge Barbie dream houses, like huge. It's taller than her, probably 3 of her wide. Like it's crazy. But yeah, so that was Christmas. It was pretty good. What about yours, by the way? And while you're typing, I'm gonna show off the other games I've got. So I was at a Best Buy with Antonio, and we were doing. I was just browsing. I don't know. I like to go to Best Buy sometimes, just browse, and they had this Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, which I guess is like the definitive version of this game. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a huge Persona fan, but I am a huge Pokemon fan. And I had a PS Vita like 7-8 years ago. And one of the games, right, if you look up best games for Vita, one of the games that pop up is Persona 4 Golden. Now, I had picked up like Uncharted Golden Abyss or whatever it was for the Vita, played through that. Very short game. Fun though, very short. And I don't know, I decided, well, everyone says it's the best thing ever. And, you know, games are kind of expensive for the Vita at the time. Even at the time they were. So I picked up Persona 4 and immediately fell in love. Love Persona 4. I started playing when Persona 5 was on that list of... back when you got a PS5, if you had a PS Plus subscription, they gave you like, I don't know, a couple dozen free games. It was called the PS Plus like collection or something like that. Persona 5 was one of those games. And so I had Persona 5 and... played that for probably like 20 hours. Still feel like I didn't do anything in the game, but I loved it. I loved Persona 5. I loved Persona 4, and I was like, you know what? This is from my understanding, Persona is kind of like a spin-off, or you know, they kind of took the essence of Shin Megami Tensei and made a I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm new to all this really, but from my understanding, this is the same concept as Persona. Basically Atlas RPGs. I'm kind of tempted to try out Metaphor Refantasio, but I'm more of into the high school, you know, kids living their lives in high school or going to school and then doing shit at night, basically. That's kind of the vibe. That's what I like about it. Metaphor Refantasio has to do with knights and soldiers, and I don't know, not really my cup of tea. So I might have to wait for like a big sale. But this game, I don't know what it was. It was marked down to like $20, $25. Okay, $25. All the DLC, Steelbook. Look at this. Because I'm demon witch titties or whatever. I don't even know what it is, but I love this. I love this cover. I'm not a huge Steelbook. I'm not like into Steelbooks or anything. But yeah, they got. Let's see. This is pre-order bonus. Oh yeah, it comes with 2 DLC. I haven't redeemed it yet, so I'm not going to show the code, obviously. But pre-order bonus. I guess if you pre-ordered this, obviously disc is in here. I haven't installed this yet. Once again, there's more I don't know which angle is the best to show this off, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying just the theme of this so far. I haven't even popped in the game. I just have reread the back cover 1,000 times. You know, I've just reread that over and over, and I look at the pictures, and I'm just, yeah, 10 out of 10. I think I'm going to enjoy this game. I've just been waiting for that moment where I'm like, you know, can really sit down for like a week straight and just grind through it. Devil May Cry. I heard that they might actually be doing a reboot on that. I think, isn't Devil May Cry Sega? Maybe I'm mistaken on that. This is also, yeah, Sega. Sega publishes this, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about the whole Sega stuff. But certainly I'm intensely set me up with that. So much so, as I mentioned about Persona, this was at Walmart on rollback for literally $12. Yeah. Persona 3 Reload, the newest one on rollback. Again, this is why you get physical, guys. This is why you go physical when you can. Though I'm a little upset because, as I mentioned, I have Persona 5 as I have Persona 5 digitally through the PlayStation collection stuff. And then I picked up Persona 4 Golden on the PS4 digitally because it was on sale for like $10. I was like, damn, okay, well, I got Persona 4, I got Persona 5 digitally. I'll pick up Persona 3, but I was waiting for that to go on a fat sale. But then I saw this for like, again, $12-13 at Walmart. And I literally was like, there's no way I can't. Like, I can't. So I'm a little mad that now I have this one physically, but the other two digitally. But at the same time, I was like, well, maybe I'll just get Persona 5 is cheap. I can get that, I think, for like $20 or so anywhere used. But Persona 4 Golden for PS4 is like $100 game physically. I'm not doing that. I love the game, but not that much. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold on to this. And since I got this for so cheap, I guarantee you, even if I sell it for $20, I'll still be making some money. So I think whenever I see Persona 3 Reload super cheap, like at some point it'll be $15, right? $20 or less. I'll probably just do a straight swap over. So that's why I have all 3 Persona games digitally. And then I'll probably sell this, to somebody, which again, well, this is why you go physical, because you get that kind of freedom, to do that, even though I'm doing that to undo it, but whatever. A couple other games I picked up recently is Forspoken. This is a game that I wanted to get day one. It's by Square Enix. Very mixed reviews on it, right? Everyone said that, it's got performance issues, the story's very generic, gameplay's kind of, gets tiring after a while. So this is another game they put in their super cheap rollback clearance section. Which still exists, by the way. If you go to Walmart, if you're able to get to a Walmart, they have a whole section of just budget clearance games, which I actually have a Nintendo game I'm going to show off here at the end of this real quick. But this also $12. Absolutely insane. Nothing fancy about this. This does have a reversible cover. I love the disc art. I love the disc art for games. But this also has a reversible cover. So this is the inside here. I usually don't reverse the covers just because I like to have the barcodes and stuff on the back, right, as it was meant to be. But yeah, that's like the cover to show off. And then there's that. So, no more manuals either. We got all these stupid warning. If we're lucky, we got a warning label thing in there. And so that was that. And then the final game I picked up, which I just told Deathstalker about a little bit ago, but Antonio actually bought for me. And it was another game from Walmart. I don't know what Walmart's doing, but another game on rollback. I think it's normally $70, but it got discounted down to like $60 as their normal price at Walmart. But even further, $19.98. That's how Walmart says they have the lowest prices. They drop it by 2 cents or some shit. But yeah, $20 for Gran Turismo 7 for PS5. This is a game that, yeah, this was literally 2162 after tax. One thing I do, I took them out for the other things, but one thing I do is I like to keep receipts in, like, what was it? Oh, for Shin Megami Tensei, I have the receipt in here as well. My phone number was on that one though, so I took it out. But yeah, so I like to keep the receipts. Whenever I buy a game physically, I put the receipt in there, so this way I can keep track of how much I paid or how much it costs. And then if I go to resell it, I can know if I'm like losing a lot or whatever. I also like think it's a piece of history. I have gone to like retro game stores. I picked up some game for the GameCube. I don't remember what it was, but I picked up a game for the GameCube, and the receipt from the launch. Oh, it was Mario Golf. Mario Golf for the GameCube. The guy had the receipt in the case. I bought it from some thrift store. From the launch day, he bought that and then Metroid Other M for the Wii. Or no, not for the Wii. He bought Metroid Prime used or something. I think it was. There was a Metroid game in there. It was from GameStop. He got Mario and Luigi or Mario Golf like literally day one on the receipt, and then there's some used Metroid game that he bought pre-owned. But I just love that, right? Like I love it's like a little piece of history. Like you get to know the original store it was bought from. I don't know, just something again you can't do with digital. Again, it's also a niche thing. Some loser shit that I'm into. I just I want to be a part of that. If I sell this to somebody, especially if I sell it to like a retro game store and they put it on their shelf, I hope that somebody picks this up and is like a collector like me and really is into that kind of stuff. But yeah, so these are the games that I picked up or got over the last couple months. There we go. Yeah. I don't know. I love holding the plastic. I love that. One game I got, which goes against a little bit of the stuff that I always talk about, but I made a decision. I made a decision years ago to go digital with my Nintendo Switch because there's just the whole concept of it, right? It is hold on. Oh goodness, it's getting a little dark. There we go. I love the Nintendo Switch's form factor, but I remember as a kid having my DS and Game Boy Advance and having to look around a bunch of games, and I hated it. So I decided I'm an adult now. Nintendo, I'm putting my faith in Nintendo to do the right thing, because again, prior to the Nintendo Switch, if you bought digital on like the Wii, you could transfer it over to the Wii U, but you were fucked after that, right? And then the Wii U, if you bought a bunch of games digitally on there, that did not come with you to the Switch. If you bought Pikmin 3 on the Wii U digitally, which I did, they say, sorry, here's the deluxe edition for $60 on the Switch. Okay, cool. So I'm very strict with this too. I'm very strict. Even if there's a game that is just super cheap on sale, I do not buy it. I don't know, it sounds like stupid, really stupid, but again, if I actually saw Tears of the Kingdom just a couple months after it came out. Tears of the Kingdom went on sale for like $45 somewhere. I don't remember where. I saw it somewhere on maybe Amazon or something. And obviously, like, I don't care. I already bought it digitally. I bought it day one. I was so excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I saved some money because I used those Nintendo vouchers that you can get with the Switch Online. But yeah, I 100% just no. Anytime I see a game that is on sale, physically, if it's no, I do not buy it because I don't know. My OCD, like, I don't mean to say that as like a personality quirk, but like it genuinely bothers me to think about like getting any major Nintendo game physically for the Switch that I, again, just want on my Switch. I want it on the Switch, you know? This though, Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Now I don't know if you can see brightness, full game download, as you can tell. I did not realize that this did not have a physical release. I don't think. I tried looking it up. For the life of me, I cannot find a physical copy of this game. This came and I redeemed it, so I'm just whatever. But Yeah, the code here, it just comes with this code. That's it. And Best Buy was doing a 12 days of gaming sale, and it was weak. The sales was garbage. Each day they do a big discount on a specific item or a couple of games or something. Not a good experience. College football 25 or whatever it was. Oh damn, you just reminded me I need to join GameFly. Get on GameFly, Deathstalker. But yeah, that college football, the newest one, that was actually on sale for $25 as well. I thought about getting it, but I'm not a huge sports game fan. So I like to, I don't know, I'm not just not into it. But either way, this was one of them. $12 at the time. Now, just to confirm, right, I was like, oh, well, if it's $12 here, they probably got it on sale on the Switch, you know? No, it was 60. It was 60 digitally. I was able to get a digital copy of this for $12, and that brought me to another thing that I wanted to complain about with PlayStation. Just a quick side tangent, but anyway, that's another game I got over the last month. So this has kind of been my holiday, my holiday little thing. Except again, Astrobot was a gift. That was an actual gift, and I guess to say like, in a way, I was supposed to pay Antonio back, but you know, this was also gifted to me. For all intents and purposes, at the moment, I just realized that I never sent him the $20, so I have to do that still. But either way, that was my holiday little thing. But yeah, the thing that bothers me about PlayStation, I will admit, is they don't let you buy digital games like that. Like you can go to Walmart and pick up a digital game on a card, right? Little download code, and take it home. You can give Walmart your $60 in cash, and you get a download code to take the game home. You do the same thing with Xbox. PlayStation, no. You have to buy their gift cards. You have to buy PlayStation funding to put into the wallet in the store, and then you can buy digital goods. Whatever. I guess it's the same concept, but like there's moments like this, right, where you're not ever going to get that for Spider-Man 2. Like for a digital copy, right? You're not going to get a digital copy for Spider-Man 2 that goes on sale for $12 ever, because they don't sell you digital codes for Spider-Man 2 unless you get like the collector's editions and shit, you know? So that's kind of where that is. But yeah, that was just, I don't know, figured I was going to make a whole separate video. I wanted to do a separate video on like my collection. I want to start doing videos when I, you know, every few months, games that I pick up, but it's been tough to pick up games. I haven't been going to retro game stores actually, I don't think I've been to one in literally 3 months now. 3 or 4 months. I have not been to a inside a video game store. I typically just kind of check out Walmart's cheap section whenever I get a chance to go in there for like groceries or something. But things are chilling out. Obviously, we have the Christmas is over. Holiday season is coming to an end. My daughter's birthday is actually on the 2nd. So today's Tuesday. Wednesday is the 1st. So yeah, Thursday is my daughter's birthday. Even that, we're just going to be doing a cake. You playing all platforms, Danielson? Yes, I am. I am playing all platforms. But yeah, so that is I don't know, hopefully things will slow down. We gotta kind of recover financially from the holidays and stuff. But once we do that, hopefully I can get back into buying at least a couple games a month. That's kind of what I like to do, you know. I get paid weekly, so I used to be able to go in every week and pick up just a cheap, you know, game or something. Nothing wrong with that. I would hope not. I feel like people who pick just one console, I feel like they're the ones typically missing out. But I also, again, we got options for a reason, right? But anyway, that has been my tangent on the Xbox stuff. So hopefully that makes a good little video down the line. But I want to start doing this loot and deposit cookies to win. PlayStation fanboys need their heads sorted. Yeah, well, like I said, you probably missed the first half hour of the stream here, but I don't know. I'm kind of turning back into my PlayStation fanboy ways, I guess you could say. Specifically, like I said, just where I want to put my money. You know, I think that's really what it comes down to. I'm not like brand loyal, I'll definitely call Sony out on their shit, but when it comes to like spending $70 per game, you know, it really, like, I think the PlayStation is kind of where I want to start doing that with. My Nintendo Switch, I literally just do their exclusives, you know. Xbox at this point, it's just Game Pass. Like, I don't really have any interest in doing that. Do it, mate. Play what you want and when you want. Exactly, yeah. Deathstalker, I'm going PlayStation and Nintendo. Same here, basically. Like, I know you said that you're disconnecting your Xbox and all, but uh-oh.
Hardpoint. All targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson.
But yeah, alright, I'm gonna play 1 or 2 matches of this, and then probably gonna end the stream. So, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm not played Call of Duty in a second. All my Xbox stuff is packed away in the closet.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Ugh. Playing Xbox, and I love it, but always opening it a PS5 when I feel the time is right. Yeah, I get that. But like I said, I've always been on Nintendo and PlayStation. I got an Xbox. I got my first Xbox with the Series S back when it released, and I upgraded to Series X, and I really did enjoy it, but like I said, in terms of giving Xbox my money, not saying that I think that they're gonna take away, you know, I don't think they're gonna just get rid of my library or something if I start buying all these games and stuff, but I do think that it's just one of those things where I'd rather just, you know, keep buying my games on PlayStation. I already have a huge selection, or a huge library of PlayStation games. So there's little nuances here and there too. Oh, was that a guy behind me? Little nuances specifically, I've talked about this on the channel before, is like the boxes, the cases. Xbox really, like, did not, I don't know, they couldn't decide on a box, like, style. That really bothered me, you know? I think Scott the Woz talked about that in videos. It was hilarious. I play Resident Evil 6, Indiana Jones, and Black Ops, so no need to move. Yeah, I mean, that's in the thing, too, is if you're playing mainly, like, third-party stuff or whatever, or multi-platform games, you know, like, it really doesn't make... Oh, no! Damn, I'm dead. It doesn't matter where you play, ultimately, you know? At that point, I say nowadays... Oh, sorry, Rainbow Six Siege. Sorry, I forgot people still play that. That's been forever since I've even heard someone talk about the game. That's crazy. Oh, what was that? But yeah, so... Yeah, if you're playing multi-platform, third-party stuff, like, honestly, I still think Call of Duty and stuff still feels better on an Xbox controller. Like shooters, racers, fighters, those games feel much better on an Xbox controller, but I've just been kind of, you know, forcing myself to get with the PS5 controller. And I used to think the PS5 controller was huge, like uncomfortably large. But, you know, it's one of those things you just force yourself to do it. You get used to it. Playing on Series X. Okay, yeah. Fuck. Deathstalker said, I'll get back on Xbox when Fable comes out. Yeah. I am really excited for Fable. I'm excited to try out Avowed. I will probably play a little bit more of Indiana Jones, just because I ended where I was playing on, like, kind of a cliffhanger. So I'm like, I at least want to, like, you know what happens next, and then I'll finish it on PlayStation when that releases. Oh, he was up the stairs. So I do not play well when I'm talking either. I'm just playing just to have something to watch, I guess. I wish there was a way to... You know what I could do? Oh, the screen with the snow. Look at this. The snow makes my face just flashbang through the door. that's another reason why I stopped playing Xbox.
Hostile UAV established
My right
overhead.
trigger is sticking really bad on the controller. Oh yeah, you play a lot of Forza, so not
Hardpoint is secure.
at all getting on the whatchamacallit.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Luckily, I have not had any issues. I heard a lot of people having issues with what is it called? Oh, with stick drift and all that stuff on all these controllers. I have not had any issues with Joy-Con, with
Enemy UAV inbound.
PS5. Antonio, actually, Devaro Gaming, he has 2 or 3 PlayStation 5 controllers that have stick drift. Absolutely ridiculous, you know?
Enemy napalm.
I haven't had any issues. Knock on wood, of course. I think this is real wood. I don't know if you heard that. But, yeah, I don't know. I just... The whole trigger situation. I mean, I guess it makes sense when you're just playing nothing but Forza. I really just die from the fire. Come on. If this was Black Ops 1, I would have made that forever. Well... I just realized I am not playing this in 120. I think I have all the settings set to default, actually. I don't know if Hernande, if you're still in the chat, do you play? Does Rainbow Six support 120 FPS? Or do you play in 120 FPS? Because I know, like, Black Ops 6 does, and you said, what else? Oh, Indiana Jones. I think that's just 60.
Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
Oh, man. Nuketown and these grenades, man. Sucks.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Going hard. Hardpoint is secure.
Oh, I was behind the car. Watch this. Where is this? I want to see this.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
No, I was behind that car. Screw that. Whatever. Oh, I got a rocket launcher thing now.
Archangel, going in.
TACOM, requesting recon overhead.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I love this Archangel. Reminds me of I don't even know actually what it was called.
Hardpoint is secure.
That guy's head got blown off. Oh my gosh. Cookie! Aw, man. Are those cookies or statues? I'm so confused. There's these little Christmas statues floating around sometimes. That's gone. Oh yeah, look. No, stop. What is this? It's like a little... Oh, it disappeared. Damn.
Watch your fire!
Sorry, getting too distracted here. I don't play the objective when it's hardpoint. Sorry. I just die by grenades instead. Oh, good thing my team was doing it though, at least. Sheesh. Look at this grenade! Grenade! Whole match, there's just nothing but grenades. Telling you, man. Alright, I don't want to play Nuketown, actually. I wanted to do this. I haven't actually played this Ransack one yet. We'll give that a try. It sounds like... I don't even know. collect cookies. I don't know what it was. Something about collecting cookies. I'm thinking about getting Soul Calibur 6. That's, Dead or Alive is the one with the boobs. Soul Calibur 6. Wasn't it Soul Calibur 2? Yeah, Soul Calibur 2, right? On GameCube had Link as a character. I've never been into fighting games. Like, I'll mess with Mortal Kombat a little bit, but I'm not a huge like fighting, game person. But I have been tempted to add Soul Calibur to the collection, just for Link specifically. But yeah, I still didn't know that there was a Soul Calibur 6, to be honest with you. Oh shoot, just right into it, huh? Oh my god, can't escape these grenades. Cookie! Oh wait. Why is it asking me to pick up the sentry turret when it's not even mine? Okay, so is this like... Oh, okay, so we collect cookies and deposit them. Oh, what is that? A jar of cookies? Wow. Oh, the fuck that! Ah, okay. They put a sentry turret facing the spawn point. That was garbage.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
Alright, not going in there. What, like a spawn trapped or something? Like, what is this bullshit?
Assaulting enemy turret.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile sentry turret active.
Assaulting
Ah!
turret. Scout
Oh, I can't see my mini-map. I should have moved them off to my right.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Cookies! Oh, I was right there! So close! No! Did I just spawn on a grenade? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah! I was so close! Did it count? It didn't count. No, look at them! They're right there! Damn!
We've located a new cookie.
Fuck. I want, look at it, they're right there. There's 3 jars of cookies right next to the deposit pit. Cookies! Oh, fuck.
Incoming grenade.
Man, let's see if we can... What is this? Oh, there we go.
Net call, napalm strike inbound.
Fuck, somebody. I can't. This game is fucked. Cookies? Bitch, stop! Oh, you. Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Okay. Oh, no. Alright. To be fair, if I hadn't counted, I probably would have been out the way. Fuck you!
Done and done.
Time's nearly up. Close it down. And use the place hard for the taking. Hostile UAV is down.
Can't see my mini map either. We literally just spawn trapped right here.
Enemy harp inbound.
Enemy harp? Are you shitting me?
Enemy dreadnought inbound on your location.
Alright, well, this is ending the stream on a terrible note here.
UAV inbound.
Like, our team has only deposited 3 cookies. Fuck you guys. Loot?
Located a new cookie crate.
I don't even... Okay. A cookie crate. Alright, well...
Back it up, Crimson. You spilled the
We
milk.
missed our shot, and they made us pay.
I have no words. I have literally no words for that. So, you know.
Gotta do it all myself. What else is new?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go because this game's not working for me. And I kind of said all I needed to say. I enjoyed the conversation you guys had with me. I have a video coming out for this TV. Just as a, you know, it's a $200 50-inch 4K TV. It's nothing special, but I don't see many people doing reviews on these super budget TVs like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little review for that, and yeah, try to get back new year. We're gonna try to get back into doing a video once a week. I think every Monday. I think I'm gonna aim for every Monday. And I don't know, live streaming. I'm not happy with this setup as much. This is just to kind of quickly get into a live stream and chit chat. Might do that more too, but no promises on the live stream specifically. But for sure, video every week. Go check out that video that I uploaded today. It's on the channel. Show it some love. And while you're there, maybe drop a comment about anything else, any ideas for videos, anything that you know, we could talk about would be cool. But yeah, anyway, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.